Hi friends and welcome back to the Life of Beard YouTube channel, and today we're back in Beardkopia. I apologise in advance for not getting out the episodes as quickly as I keep saying I'm going to. The weather has been hot. We are currently in a heat wave at the moment. By the time this comes out, it should come out, well, you won't know the day, but it should be around the same time or just after. And I've been doing quite a lot of editing, so yeah, forgive me. But anyway, we are back. Let's start with the boring stuff. So I say the boring stuff. I've done a little bit of clearing of this area, so we're in Rocky Ridges now, and I've cleaned a little bit of this area up. So we've got rid of some of the volcanic ash, and we've cleared this area here a little bit. We cleared this area. Well, we started doing it for the Machoke mission, but I've fully cleared that out of the way now. I've cleared a little bit of a path over here and sort of just put this house together. Well, it was already together, but finished it off, put doors on it and a block in there, so that way we've got a area we can respawn to. So that's that. We've got Machoke and Squirrel Bunny in here. I think we had those last time, and possibly Diglett. I don't know if I remember Diglett was there last time, but we've got Diglett. There he is. And then over here we've got Cleffer and Cricketot in this little area. I kind of like how this ash has fallen here and made like a little cove, so I might actually keep some of this here. And then I've done a little bit of a clean up area around here, so I've just sort of tidied this up a little bit. And then this I'm thinking about making a little train station. So as you can see, I've sort of walled it off. We'll get some nice tiles or gravel or something, anything just to make it a little bit distinguishable, so we can put a train in. I have put in trains, I say trains, but that's a loose interpretation, from up there following the line up there, but I don't like this sudden, I don't like the way the tracks, like this is a perfect example over here, how this goes up so steeply. So yeah, I'm trying to cut out that as much as possible, and the way I thought about doing that is just putting the station up there. It's a bit of an odd area up there, so we can make use of it somehow anyway. What else have we done? We cleared a little bit of this area, so I started getting this going. So we've actually got some food we can start growing now, which is always handy. It's not perfect by any means, but it's usable, which is the main thing. So we've got that. We have got this area which I started to clear out. I might sort of knock all this down, and we might make this. We'll come to that in a second. But yeah, make this a little bit more livable sort of thing. I've put the windmill down here. Yeah, windmill. That's going to be a habitat in as we get through to the words as we get along. We'll see that in a minute as well. What else do we have up here? I think so. We've got this clear space here, and then we've got a little bit more clear space up here as well. So I put a cabin down. I've flattened this down a bit. I might make that flush there. So we've got a little bit more homes for Pokemon, so they've got a little bit more space. And then we still got this side over here, words, which needs a bit of tidying up. But again, we're not going to do too much there just yet. That might be a later project. So that's a little bit of a recap. I've got my house there, which I might rebuild or put something smaller in. I don't know yet. I'm probably going to have my shed here. So that will be our main sort of building resource area for now. We have got the Pokémon Center computer running. So they're all the new additions. That's all that I've done. I've started doing some of this clear up on Twitch, so if I'm professional enough, I'll put a little flash up on the screen. You can follow the links below in the comments, or find my link tree or whatever. Beacons, that's what I use, beacons somewhere, because I've started doing some of the tidy up for this area live on Twitch, so you can actually sort of follow along. But again, we're just doing sort of tidying up areas, getting things sort of prepared for the episodes to make sort of sense. Anyway, we got the level to, I think it was level 3. Let's just do a double check. No, environment level 2. That's fine. So, but we have sort of unintentionally triggered this, which again we haven't gone too far ahead, so that's absolutely fine. So we'll just come here and we'll see the professor, and there's a voice coming from back here. There's an awful lot of stuff flying around, so be careful. Getting close. Are we now, Professor? Are we? While I'm here, I'm going to... Oh, okay, it's triggered. Never mind. Is someone out there? What's this, a talking barrel? Why would a barrel talk? It's me. That's talking. The best chef in town. I mean, you're the only chef in town, but it's fine. Well, when I woke up, there was nobody around, so just as anyone with any sense would do, I started looking for food. Pretty valid. Pretty valid. I mean, someone went to the trouble of suspending a barrel like this. Wouldn't you assume that it has something special inside? They look like alcohol barrels to me, which again, depending on your preference to the devil's nectar, then maybe. But I can cut through the chain. Shock horror. Right, so I want to take a quick picture, so I'll get a thumbnail for the video. And we want to be semi-professional about it, so that looks about right. Lovely. And then we'll take a picture. No, we won't. We will continue on. So we're going to go up here, and we're going to get our cut, and we are going to boing. Oh my, your move bounced right off the chain. Huh? What? You can't do it? I thought you were going to cut the chain. Come on now, don't get my hopes up and let me down like that. I mean, we tried, alright. Chain is steadier than I thought. Good grief, are you really so weak you can't handle a silly little chain? Well, you're the one who got stuck in there, mate. And we'll say no more about it, alright? If you're mocking the power of cooking, I simply won't stand for it. If you eat my dishes, you'll find yourself with 100 times your usual energy. Any move a Pokemon uses will become 100 times stronger as well. A mere chain wouldn't stand a chance against that. Are you just making things up because you can't get out of that barrel yourself? No, it's the truth. This is so frustrating. Oh no, how about this? I teach you how to make my dishes and you can do the cooking. I'm really excellent teacher, you know. You might not make something that gives you 100 times your strength, but surely you can manage 10 times. You're asking us to cook now. What do you say, Beard? Think of any better plan, I'm afraid? And you have such a talent for creating things like the humans. So maybe you can cook as well. Words. I want to cook. I do kind of like cooking in real life. Wish I had the space to do it. So let's start with the basics. A salad. I'll sing the instructions to you, so listen closely. You sing. Chop, chop them up. All those leaves are green. Chop them up on a cutting board, smooth and clean. Flop, flop, toss, toss. Put on a plate. Now you have a salad. Tasty, green, and great. What was that? Salad song. Opus number 1, of course. Those were awfully vague instructions. Yes, well, it's very first recipe for beginners. Anyway, let's get back on track. Please make yourself a smooth, clean cutting board. Once you've got one, you basically just chop up some leaves and you're done. So you can make a cutting board by hacking off a piece of a log. No, that won't do it at all. You'd be so rough and careless. Cutting board has to be perfectly smooth, making one it's a delicate and beautiful undertaking. You certainly got a lot of requests. Now let's see what Pokemon could cut a board delicately and beautifully. This may be a task for Dartrix. Beard, do you think you could find Dartrix? Beard, they tend to like homes like this. Very handy, isn't it? So, I have already sort of prepared this. I say prepared this. I made the mistake of like breaking all the rocks and everything in this zone, and I found it very difficult, especially when there is this rock here ready to be used. So we are going to push the rock in there like that. I think I can't go any further. Then we're going to put some leaves down, And then this should... Might have to move this train track at some point, but again, it's not we're not perfect over here so far, so... There we go. Pointy tree, shaded rock, tall grass. Lots of words. For Dartrix. So you can, like... This is the place that I found it's the best place to put it. So you get the rock and the tree and grass together. You can... I suppose if you really want to, this is what I did last time. I made a tree grow over here because I was just like, I'm going to sort of clear everything and have a pretty space, and then I'll do the missions around it. Of course, shock horror made my life a little bit harder, but we always do things harder in the Beardverse. But never mind, we are here and we're making life easier for ourselves, hopefully. So, yeah, that's probably the easiest place. I think there's some places up top here that you can probably have Dartrix maybe as well. So we're just going to wait for Dartrix to hop up. Might have to wait a second, so we might have to just potter around and get a few other bits done while that happens. So yeah, I've got Cricketor and Cleffer here. I was trying to think of like how to space everyone out and make sure everyone's got a nice place to live. So I wanted to use this little corner, so we might get another Pokemon in here potentially. I wanted this on my main playthrough. This bit is kind of cluttered, which I don't necessarily mind, but I want this to be a bit more open on this one, like I said. So I might not have as many train tracks. The track going along here, we might move and start in there, so that will help with spawning a few other Pokemon later on down the line. And then that means we've got sort of like places we could build for other Pokemon in here. And then we've got probably a space for a few more Pokemon in here. I might put the kitchen in here this time. I'm not entirely sure yet. We'll see. Yes, thank you, Professor. Let's do a double check to see. Make a salad. Yes. So we are waiting for Dartrix at the moment. I can't remember if anything sort of triggers him. So come on, little Dartrix. No. Let's talk to Machop. How are we doing, Machop? Whee! Right. Oh, there we go. There we go. I was just about to go and do something. Well, find something to do, I should say. And there we go. Perfect. And the boy. Everyone knows I'm not a massive fan of Rowlet, but Dartrix is kind of okay. Although in this game, I feel he's a bit arrogant. Who are you? Hold on a second. Russell, preen, flap. There we go. Need to make myself presentable first. Now then, hello there. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. The narcissistic Pokemon is a clean freak. If you don't groom it diligently, it may stop listening to you. See what I mean? See what I mean? What people have to deal with? The pursuit of beauty. Looking for me like that? Oh, I know. We'll discuss aesthetics and the pursuit of beauty with me, right? No. That's cool. Guessing you came to me because you need the best, most beautiful cutting boards you've ever seen. Yeah, I can take care of that for you, no problem. But first, could you help me with something? Of course. Little tip for tat. We did have... I think we got one. I can't remember. I swear we had one. Either way, they're not too terribly difficult to build, so that's fine. But I'll double check up here first. I mean, we've got to go this way anyway, because this is where I've kept most of the storage for now. Let's have a look. No, I do not believe. Let's double check that I haven't put anything in here. So I had to put some stuff in here, possibly useful stuff. No, I swear I had one. Maybe I'm thinking of something else, but never mind. So, where's a perchy perch, please? Nice to meet you. There we go. Maybe it was just the recipe. Probably just the recipe. That's fine. So perch, done. Let's go back to our mate. Say, get him his perch. Or her. Could be her. Excuse me there. Here we go. And then I think I put it that way, but I think you want it this way because if you do it the other way, he will then face the other way, which we don't want. Yes, we have. It's perfect. I can tell you paid attention to my processes when you put it together. Thanks. Just wants to tell you how to make a cutting board. The trick is cutting your lumber with daring delicacy. Allow me to demonstrate and watch these wings closely. Da 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 da. Anyway, that should do it. Now that I've made one myself before. Words? Did I say that right? Probably not. Okay. My beautiful claw-crafted cutting boards are sure to create cuisine of unique beauty. Oh, if you need any lumber to make one, bring me a small log or two and I'll cut them up nicely for you. Okay. So we've done that. Probably made a bad area of having the shed up here, particularly when everything is down there at the moment. But you know, hey ho. I like having, instead of having like multiple like workbenches, I like having sort of like one area that we can go to, which may be again making things more difficult for ourselves, but just like keep it all in one place so we're not like scattered out too far. I mean, if it's a big enough map, then maybe just in case, particularly if I'm doing a new area. Score Bunny, what's the matter? You're hungry? Can we make you some food? Heard you're going to make a salad. That is right. I'm also going to sneeze, so I apologise. Okay, definitely cut that out, so that's fine. I definitely muted that. We might have a little cut there, but it's fine. Suppose you want a bunch of leaves, right? Sounds cool. We should have some too. You can have some. Make your salad together. Sounds like School Bunny will help you with your cooking. Place your cutting board wherever you like and try it whipping up some food with Score Bunny. Okay. So we've done the cutting board. Let's put that there. Lovely. I'll grab that. Oh, iron chair recipe. As you can see, while we have done some cleaning up, I've not got sort of this area sort of tidied up at all. But hey ho. Requests, where are we at now? Dark's might have to make a cutting board. Okay, so we've made the cutting board. Okay, cool. Let's see. Do I have... No, I don't. Because it's all in my box back the other way, because I'm an idiot. Never mind. We will get some. Maybe it's easier if I actually water. Would it be easier if I just water some grass and that would give us, hopefully give us some leaves instead of going all the way back? Watch it not give me anything. No. Okay, that's going to take time. It's probably quicker to go back. See, Beard, doing things the hard way. Again. But then that's why you love us, right, friends? Because we're not perfect. Yes, that's what I want. What I really, really want. Sorry, Score Bunny, we're going a little bit back and forward, but that's okay. It's fine. It's fine, trust me. Getting the story done. We're sort of making quite a bit of, well, I say quite a bit, we're making decent progress at this point. So, let's get some leaves in there. We'll just make the one. We made a simple salad. Time to dig in. Maybe I need to make another one. He loves it. He loves it. So, I'm going to have this. This is going to be mine. And then bish bash bosh. We've got super leafage. Your leafage became more powerful after you ate the salad we made. I bet it's because we worked really hard together to make it. Preparing food makes it delicious, but I guess it also gives the food some kind of strange power. I should go tell the professor and everyone. Eat a salad and you can press it to... Yeah, so basically, when you do your leafage, instead of having one square, it makes 4 in a cross. And then you can do it on other surfaces, like it says here. You can do it on harder surfaces like this and have... like mossy surfaces. I think you can do it in the water as well, and it gives you like lily pads and stuff. So yeah. And then we ate a delicious salad that Ditto's leafage power upped. Didn't realise food could be so amazing. Well, do you believe me now? It's just like I told you, isn't it? See, here? What does leafage do when it's powered up, as you say? It can grow grass on like really hard rocky ground. See, salad's made with leaves, so it makes sense it would affect plants. Generally impressed, but how will this help us cut that chain? It's just a warm-up for the next dish that I'll teach you. Powers up something else. My penis? Why don't you teach us that dish first? Are you sure you really want that out of the barrel? Well, a good meal starts with a nice starter salad, doesn't it? Anyway, forget all that. Here's the next song. Pat, pat, pat the dough. Knead all the wheat. Bake in a bread oven, and your bread's ready to eat. So the next time we need wheat in a bread oven. Yes. What's a bread oven, and how do we make one? You know, I haven't the faintest clue. Well, a bread oven is just that, an oven, but it's round and made of stone. When you light a fire inside it to bake bread, lovely little puffs of smoke come from the top. Hard, round and smoky, that sounds like Torkoal. Maybe Torkoal can teach us how to make a bread oven. I'm not sure that's how things work. What do you think, Beard? Sounds like a good idea. Sounds pretty good to me, to be fair. You might be right. Either way, we have no other useful leads at the moment. Go ahead and find Torkoal and see what they have to say. Loves the hot spring and the cave, but I bet you'll find them in no time if you set up a little habitat there. So, my boy, Torkoal, the turtle. Another Beard favourite Pokemon, being an MVP. And we've got a environment increase as well. Look at that, friends. We are making tracks indeed. Right, let's go check this out. We're at level 3 now. So we like to see. Let's see what we've got in the challenges. Have we done anything? Don't think so. Shop. Fresh water. Oh, we've got everything. We've got bloody everything. We're going to keep those there for now, because they'll be fine. Flower seeds, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. We don't care about those for the moment. So yeah, we will leave it there for an episode, a little short one, but it's fine. As we get ready for the next bit. I think there's a little bit of prep work that I might do to might speed up the next episode, but we'll see. But yeah, we're going to call it an episode there, friends. I hope you're enjoying the ride. Like, comment, follow, and subscribe, and all that jazz. And I'll see you all in the next episode of Beardkopia. Peace and love, everyone. Bye now. Bye.